Hey there, Sandra Edmond. Day one of the stay-at-home order, but really week two of working from home. So I'm actually sitting here right now at my desk. I've got my security camera up because somehow some water is leaking inside my car. I don't know where it's coming from. I suspect it might be the air conditioning. So maybe something's clogged up. So this is not a good time to go see a mechanic right now. So this is just gonna have to wait. So I vacuumed it out and yesterday, I'm trying to let the sun do its job to try to dry it out. So just to be cautious, because the door's open right now, the sunroof is open, just trying to let it dry out. And I just want to make sure nobody goes near my car. Don't want to open ourselves up to criminal activity. But what else am I doing? I'm actually going through my AWeber email list here behind me. Let's click there so you can see. And I'm just watching some news at the same time. And I'm just kind of cleaning up my email list. I've removed so far about 2,300 emails out of an 8,000 subscriber list. And I have about 1,400 more that I'm about to remove. So that actually is going to put me below the next tier level for the subscriber email program that I use. So, hey, I'm being productive and saving money, cutting back costs at the same time. I'm getting ready to make a pizza. Actually, I'm not going to make it. It's already made. I'm getting ready to heat up a pizza soon and have lunch. And I've got to do some research on for a case I'm working on, and it's for a real estate tax deed related case involving overage. So I have to check in with the client as well. So I'm going to do that today too. I'm trying to get pictures back for a property that somebody is interested in selling, but they're kind of upside down, and it may be a difficult deal because it's in a very distressed area. So I'm not sure how if it's gonna be anything, but I'm willing to do a verbal offer over the phone without having to drive over there if I've got pictures. I do have some interested buyers, so we'll see. And that's it so far. It's about 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah, this email list purging thing taking a little bit longer, but I'm getting someplace. And this is something I should have done years ago. So I'm glad that I'm doing it now. I've got, you see my little handwritten notes here. Had 8,000. I've removed 23 so far. And then I've got 1,400. So almost like half my list I've been paying for and I didn't even need to pay for. Okay. That's all I have to report so far of my stay at home here. Working from home. Nothing too exciting. I was outside for probably about an hour when I first opened up my car to let it dry. And I was just checking my voicemail. Well, not checking voicemails. I need to check voicemails. But I was checking some emails, and then I was making some phone calls, and it was hot out there. Even though I put up the screen and I was shaded, it was hot. So after an hour, I came in the house to do some work instead of sitting out there. I did manage to call my mortgage company, and turns out because I'm on auto pay, I can't stop the auto pay because it's too close to the payment going through. So, well, of course, nobody's answering at the mortgage companies because, there's nobody there to answer. They say go online. I go online, I can't stop my auto pay, but they are willing to defer payments. So I did contact my bank to see if they would defer payments. They're not going to report to the credit bureau, and they are not going to mark it late. So you can do up to like 90 days, and you can decide with them how you want to do it. They're going to send me some paperwork, so I'll tell you more about that paperwork and what it is. but it basically says, and to make matters worse, on my mortgage, I was actually paying more than my mortgage amount just to try to get an extra payment in a year. So I was paying like a twelfth of a payment each month. So not only am I going to pay a mortgage payment this month that I don't want to go through, but I'm going to pay even more than what it's supposed to be. So anyway, I should have gotten on this earlier. My car payment, I was able to get in touch with them, and I am far enough out that I can stop that payment. And they also had paperwork as well to do a deferment on your car payment. So I'm just waiting for that paperwork to come back. But man, if you try to call some of these places, you'll be online for like 30 minutes. Some of them will tell you they can call you back, and then they call you back in like an hour, and then you're on hold again for 30 minutes without talking to anybody. They automatically put you in queue and you think you're the next call, but really you're on hold now for like 30 minutes just hearing music and the same repetitive message over and over and over again. So that's been my experience so far. So definitely get on it and call your mortgage companies and your car payments and stuff like that if you want to participate in getting it deferred. If your financial situation, this COVID-19 that's going on, has negatively impacted your income, meaning stuff is shut down. Okay, which for most of us, like everything is shut down. My office is shut down, working from home, so still making offers and looking for deals, but everything is just much harder and slower right now. So that's all I got to say right now. I'll check in later if anything else is going on. Happy investing.